when they do this. My gosh. I didn't mean to start like this. Hold on.
Tonight's broadcast has been commandeered by the secret society No Ma'am, National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
That's right. The group is back on the show for one day only to talk about arguably the greatest of all time and his retirement and the matches that came with it at last night's, despite what you may think or may not think, WWE's PLE Saturday night's main event. I'm one of your hosts, the executive consultant, joined, of course, by from the Rated R Raw Review, Steamin' Willie Beamin, and special guest from the past, the incomparable, the one and only Mike KnoXXX. What's going on, gentlemen?
Oh, cause he's y'all, and he's y'all, and he's back, y'all.
I see what you did there. What's going on, man? It was an epic night, right? We gotta talk about it. I'm doing double duty. Just came off the Mike KnoXXX show, and I was like, "Hey, yo, y'all doing a show?" He said, "Yeah." All right, well, let's get it together. So we here, end of the year, talking wrestling, talking to me the greatest of all time. But there it is.
Man, hey, look. At first, I used to call him Fab Move Cena. You know what I'm saying? Fab Move, man. What the fuck is he doing? Why is he always winning? But after yesterday, he's the fucking GOAT, man. He's the GOAT of professional wrestling. No, matter of fact, sports entertainment, not professional wrestling. He's the GOAT of sports entertainment. And my all hands, I salute. What you say? Call him Jonathan Horatio Rodriguez, Tom Brady, Tupac Shakur. Never seen 17. Never seen 17. Yeah, I almost got it right.
You almost got it right.
Cena. That like he's the one, man. He's the one, man. Not to throw my man in there, but for it to be his night to go out, man. It was a bunch of OTC shirts going on around there too, man. And a lot of all the follows and just want to say that. Acknowledge him, please.
All right, let's go ahead and dive into what is known as Saturday night's main event. It started off the show with a champion versus champion match. Oba Femi, the NXT champion, against the WWE champion, not undisputed, WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. Steve Billy, you have the luxury of over myself and Mike KnoXXX. You were actually at the arena, the Capital One Arena, for this match. Can you describe the atmosphere? Can you tell me who you wanted to win? Can you tell me where y'all disappointed about the ending? What do you got to say about
Well, I chose Cody to win in our chat, but I think I knew it was going to be by disqualification. I didn't think he was going to beat Oba with a pinfall. Because man, Oba Slim, like he's over. Like he's about to come up soon. Like, but I don't want them bringing him up if you're not going to make him a contender. Because that crowd was whoo, 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 whoo. Like even doing some of Cody rallies, like they were Masa, who? Masa, who? Like Oba Femi, man, is one of them ones, man. And WW Triple H cannot drop the ball with him. I mean, he an NXT guy, so Triple H normally takes care of his guys, you know, that he brings through the developmental that comes through NXT and all that. So, what's up, Matt? So the energy was electric. It didn't give Big Brother versus Little Brother, being though Cody's, you know, the heavyweight champion and Oba's the NXT champion. It really gave that, like, if it wouldn't have got interrupted, like, we might have seen Oba get the victory. But the crowd was into it, and they was behind Oba most of it. I think I started a couple hoot chants, like, to start getting the crowd going. You know how I do, Chris.
But you know, the only thing is, Oba was on his way to take an L. So what do you mean Oba might have got the victory?
Oba only with
a Cody Cutter from the top rope. Bam! He's on the ground, and then Drew comes and attacks Cody. So it looks like Drew
he kicked out.
Oba
he kicked
L.
out. He
Oba
kicked out of that.
Hey, Oba kicked out.
You know what comes next? Cody does this one of these.
Oh, he gets the Homelander strength.
And then
What's
he
up?
just hits a Cody Cutter.
So is this the new thing for Cody to bleed during every match now or something?
I don't think this was
Yeah, that was a mistake.
on purpose.
Yeah, I think someone off that table cut his ear.
Yeah, man, but I was like, damn, like, cause he been bleeding a lot lately.
Call him John Moxley.
Yeah, nah, John Moxley is just a glorified stunt man.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Steven.
Ha. And yeah, and screw you too, Steven, coming in my town and didn't even tell me. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I probably just didn't pay attention to the chat like Chris always say.
Yeah, exactly. Steven, Willie Beamin, and I are supposed to be going to New York for the Royal Rumble. We're going to pay it back, so we'll see that. Steve's not watching the show right now, so he won't have any idea. So you'll get your
I thought the Royal Rumble was in another country.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
We're going to New York to watch it with the UPR crew in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, now you know what? I don't think I'll ever go to an event in Saudi, even if I could go, like afford it and all that. Like I don't think I would go because it's just so many restrictions over there.
I would go to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah,
well,
like
you know, they're easing some of those restrictions because they want a lot more tourists, which is why they begin a lot more sporting events.
Yeah, but you can't tell me I'm at a sporting event and I can't be cussing loud or I can't be, you know, like I understand being drunk and belligerent, that's one thing. But if I want to yell fuck or like, you know, those are serious offenses. You know
what
I
I
mean?
do what the DC crowd did.
We gonna get to that because he deserved every bit of that.
But that's the part I had with that match, though. EC, it was at some point. I think the company needs to start every once in a while. It's not bad to let the fans get what they want. Right? We saw that with Daniel Bryan. He was never supposed to win that championship. The fans made them give him that title. You know what I mean? Oba winning yesterday does nothing at all to hurt Cody Rhodes, but everything to help Oba
and NXT
and NXT. And how do you get people over? You have to be like WWE has a problem of being afraid of letting people take pins. I don't understand. This is Cody Rhodes. His position is solidified, right? That crowd was over. They were so mad at the finish. They're screaming, restart the match.
Yeah.
Restart the match.
Yeah.
Restart the
Run
match.
it back. Run it back.
Run it back because they wanted the match to be, not that. But it just could have been I just thought the ending was just bad and in the aspect of just you could have had the guy win the match.
To be determined, not Cactus. To be determined. Charmaine, we'll let you know as soon as I know. I don't have an answer for you yet, which is why I haven't.
She knows she's gonna be the what's this, the third or fourth time fan of the year.
20th time.
Like we gotta give her a trophy for when we go to New York, so we can give her a trophy, man. We gotta get her a trophy.
You know what? I think it'll be in the best interest of her if we let you buy her a shot.
How about that?
Let me buy her a shot. Okay, cool.
That's what I'm willing to do. For our fans of the year, I'm willing to let Steven Willie Beamin buy you a shot.
Yeah.
This man goes to work every day, which is why he falls asleep on a Radar Review show because he's up in the early morning.
I get up at 4 every morning
to buy you a shot. Good job, Steven Willie Beamin.
Hey,
Cody was the last person at ringside last night after Cena retired. Nobody cares. Now look, here's what I'm trying to say.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Oh, tell him you were there.
Yeah.
You could have told me. You could have
actually kept. You know who was the last person like to really walk out like. Well, no, not the referee. Nah, actually, it was like I want to say Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, like they and him and John embraced. Like I that was just a testament to see how close that they were, because I didn't know that. But like Kevin Owens was crying. Sami Zayn was crying. Of course, fake ass Cody, politician Cody was crying.
All those little kids were crying.
Oh yeah, a bunch of kids was crying. Shit, it was a guy next to me was crying.
Grown ass people crying.
Yeah,
over
my man. My man was like 500 pounds, man. He was like 500. Like,
did he stink too?
I ain't gonna lie. He smelled like peppermint. He smelled like peppermint, and that's the only reason.
Like a wrestling fan.
So that's the only reason why I knew that, because I was expecting him to smell like spoiled milk or some shit or hot dog water, and he didn't.
Hot dog water be stinking.
So yeah, I'll give the big man credit who was sitting next to me in the what's his name. But yeah, like I said, man, the back to the Cody match. Back to the Cody Oba. Oba could have won, and it wouldn't have hurt.
Oba should have won. But
and
it's not just Triple H with some of these decisions. So I don't see Cody wanting to lose that match. I don't see Cody agreeing to lose that match.
but
I
if the
see him
whole
saying, "Let's do this."
but if the whole premise of that night was supposed to be leaving the business better than you got it, than when it came, and showcasing the new talent. And now, was I expecting everybody like that was either from NXT or I mean even Gunther, like Gunther wasn't. I mean he's an NXT stable, but he's been on the main roster for shit. How long now? Longest reigning defense,
almost
longest.
3 years.
It's
Yeah,
been about
not
4
shit
years.
longer than that. Longer than that,
3 years.
because
No more than
he
4.
at least 4,
At
because
least
he was
4.
the Intercontinental Champion for a year and some change.
Yeah.
He 2-time heavyweight champion. So you know what I'm saying. So him in that spot, like yeah, like he won. So Roker won. That was we're gonna get to that match next, but that was a pretty dope match. I ain't even gonna hold you. But if that whole night was supposed to be about
You don't hold me.
the Oberwemi should have won. Like Oberfemi should have won.
Over who?
Yeah,
Over.
Oberfemi.
that's not what he said.
Oberfemi.
That's not what
I
you
heard
said.
that. It's recorded.
Over Willie. It's like somebody went back to
Oprah
being
Winfrey.
college. But my point is, you said it yourself. The end of the match, they were chanting, run it back. They were ooh, ooh. His aura definitely was showcasing, and I hate to use that word because it was all over this year. But it definitely was showcasing this match. He walked out better than when he. What the fuck is going on?
Nothing. I'm good.
Did you just make the sign of cross?
I'm good.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Let's go on to the next one. All right, the next match we want to talk about is a former world champion, Bailey, facing a former multi-champion NXT. We're talking about Sol Ruka. Shout out to Mike Knox. He did a review show earlier this morning. Go check it out. But this was your NXT victory.
That's all you got.
And
That's it.
when
all
you saw it on paper, you knew this was your NXT victory.
Yeah.
Right here. Bailey
Yeah.
has no problem putting people over. She's ever since she came back from her long-term injury, some 3-4 years ago, she's been trying to put people over, even though she won a world title. But this match was solid. Sol Ruka, and I think Mike mentioned this earlier. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Knox. But Sol Ruka's definitely pretty much. I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
She's main event. She's been on SmackDown multiple times. They love that Soul Snatcher. They love showcasing that Soul Snatcher. I don't think Bailey is on her way out. I think it's a possibility, but I don't think she is on her way out. But I did like the match. The right call was made. This is not her Bailey. And there's something that happened after the match that I'll talk about in the next match that it was kind of annoying to me. But Mike, not your thoughts.
No, the right woman won, right? If you look at the card, this is the only one you thought would win, right? If you're predicting it, well, again, I think most people anyway, pick Gunther to win. So just the manner, we'll talk about that in a second. But no, the Soul Snatcher is what they heavily are showcasing, and these girls are coming up. This is what they want you to see. The next generation. This was what this whole night was supposed to be about. Passing the torch, if you will, so to speak. And this is what Pamela does. Pamela Martinez is okay with, like you just said, when she came back with Damage Control. Her whole thing has been trying to get other women over. Again, I just say, as I said on Mike Knox show earlier, just be careful, because I don't know what her contract situation is. That's not the stuff I like to even kind of dive into. I can care less trophy about this stuff till it actually happens. I think sometimes you got to make people happy. And I'm not saying this makes her unhappy, right? At all. I'm just saying, but the way her career, to me, I think they did the same thing. Like Bailey was her high profile, talent. And now she's completely mid-carded. All the way mid-carded. Like to me, I can't believe her in the main event picture anymore, other than her being Bailey, and we know what her used to do. You know what I mean? So I just say be careful with that and how you treat your talent, because if you keep taking all these losses for somebody else, this does diminish who you are. Because even though I say all the time, wins and losses don't matter in wrestling, it's about the storyline. Sometimes they do matter, and this could be one thing. If you keep taking L after L after L, then who are you and what's your legacy at that point? So.
Well, remember, they're probably going to go into, they are going into the tag team title hunt. And I mentioned this earlier in the comments on your show. spot face that some people, most of the women in that tag team division right now, the main
are main eventers.
Titles are main eventers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Asuka, I don't know who will sit here and not tell me Asuka's not a main eventer. If you look at the last 7 Raws, she's been the main event.
I had to defend your statement. You saw I said, hold on, that ain't me no Asuka slaying. Asuka's an all-time great.
Only one I'll give you
is Valkyrie.
No, it's Kairi Sane. They're on the outside looking in. The main ones going after the titles are Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. And
main
Alexa
eventers
Bliss can sell out 19,000. I'm sorry, she can. She's very popular.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair is Charlotte fucking Flair. And go ahead and give it for the one time. I haven't heard it for a while. Go ahead.
Charlotte Flair, the greatest women's wrestler of all time.
Exactly. Rhea Ripley is more popular than 99% of the people on that damn roster.
Men or women.
That is crazy.
Men or women. But she is super fucking popular.
Yeah. They love her.
Even though I don't like her as much no more.
Plenty of time.
I love her.
I'll say there's plenty of time. You put, Tamara, you put an AEW Dynamite across the street from a WWE thing. You put
it's gonna be
Kenny
empty.
Omega versus
That's
Okada.
gonna be empty. That's
Okay. And you put here are the matches. Listen to me, Kim. You put Akira Tozawa, right? Versus I don't know, Dragon Lee.
Okay.
And then you put what's that person that's with Chad Gable, the little girl, just like
chick. The Pitbull chick, right?
Yeah. Against Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
And then you put Rhea Ripley against Nia Jax. Everybody will be buying tickets for the Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax match. Why? Because Rhea Ripley is so fucking popular.
Ivy Niles.
Yeah.
Main eventer.
She is.
Nia Jax, main eventer. Lash Legend is a main eventer in the future. I don't care what anybody says. That woman is
Mo,
has it all.
I see, bruh. Wait a minute.
Is crazy.
Wait, fuck. I seen it in person. I seen it in person yesterday.
Trick Williams, boy. Trick Williams.
Mo.
That boy lucky.
Mo, when I say, like, even to the point where, like, you know me, I'm obnoxious. I'm obnoxious.
He's salivating up there.
No, for real, because look, I'm obnoxious. Y'all know I am. And, like, y'all know where my seats was at. So, like, when, like, after John walked out and all that, you know, as soon as I seen her, I was like, Lash, I love you. Lash, I love you. Then we start chatting Rusev Day, right? So when we start chatting Rusev Day, Rusev looks back and like,
sorry, what day?
And we started chanting Rusev Day.
Rusev? What the hell is Rusev?
Rusev Day.
What is Rusev? Who is Rusev?
Rusev.
There's never been a Rusev.
Lana husband.
His name is what, Chris? Can you please tell him how to pronounce the man?
Rusev.
Okay, Rusev. Anyway, Rusev. Day. Like, so we started chanting that shit and Rusev looked back and gonna go. He was like, yeah. And then he just like walked up the ramp and shit. But like Lash Legend Slim in person, goddamn. Oh my.
Ramp, though.
She's beautiful.
You know, Lash Legend is a future star. And I say it every year, and it's going to get more and more real every single year. These women are going to have more matches, and I'm not upset about it. They're going to have more matches at WrestleMania than men.
They deserve it.
Right now, I'm looking at the WrestleMania card, and I'm saying, how are you going to fit so much of this time without doing all those multi-man matches that I hate sometimes? Mm-hmm. How are you going to fit all this talent on this card? We don't know when Bianca Belair is coming back. I didn't mention Io Sky, how popular the fuck she is. Jade Cargill is over there killing it because they finally gave her the gimmick that works with her because she is that bitch.
Oh, girl ain't over, though. What's the girl with Asuka? She gets no pops. Okay. She gets no pops. Just like old boy last night in the tag team match with Javon Evans. That crowd was quiet. And you were there, really. That shit came off mute.
Most of the people was like, who is he? Like, most people was like that. Like, who's he? I was like, I know him because he's the X Division champ. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
Slater?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that match. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee versus the young old bum, and Leon Slater.
Why you call him Young Obama?
I can't stand him. I hate him. I hate him. I don't know if I ever hated a wrestler more.
Why you don't like Javon?
Because he's an embodiment of everything I hate about them young N-words, them YNs. I can't stand him. I hate his speech. I hate the way he talks. I hate the way he looks. I hate the way he wrestles. I want him to wrestle.
You got me everything with that except for the wrestling part. Everything else I agree with him about. I
gotta pay.
I don't like most YNs.
I gotta pay attention to some of his promos then, because I can't say that about knowing how he talk.
What's up, Unc? Yeah, like
Miss is like, yo, I'm not your uncle. Miss is like, I'm not your unc.
Because I'm around YNs all day at my job.
Yeah, me too, and I can't stand most of them.
So
those are your kids. What are you talking about, Mike?
Huh?
They don't talk like that. I'm homeschooled.
Right.
My kids speak with intelligence.
Man, see,
exactly, they do.
So the ones, like I said, the ones I'm around, man.
That's right. He did that shit, Willie, one day. He did that shit. I forgot who he was against. I gotta take my glasses off. I'm so hot. He was backstage on NXT, and somebody said something, and he was like, "Huh? What?" And he did one of these and pulled up his pants. I said, "You don't want nothing. Get the fuck out of here, you dumbass." I couldn't stand him. Like, oh my god, I can't.
Oh no, I'm glad I missed that because I might have ripped him for a long time. But I hate put your pants up. Put a belt on.
So light backstage by some of these vets that I have no idea why, but I will never like this guy.
Because he probably is so respectful. He probably is so respectful.
I don't care. Slap him. Slap him. He deserves to be on Superstars as a jobber.
Damn.
He needs to be selling moves. Selling moves to Oba Femi each and every single week. Just getting power bomb. That's all he needs for.
Oh, man.
Right, Jeffrey. Ever since he pulled up his pants, it was over for him. He was like, he did one of these. If I wasn't wearing shorts, I would do a proper demonstration. Bitch ass.
What do you think about the match, though?
Oh, the match was fine. It was solid. It was there to entertain the crowd. And Willie, you can speak better about it. I was watching on mute at my strip club. But
it was high energy in the arena watching the match. I will also say that it looked like AJ and Javon was calling the match. It looked like they was calling the match to each other, which I thought was pretty dope. And Dragon Lee, I get it. We do understand he like that, but he ain't like that in person. Like, to see him in person, to how fluid he is in the ring and with his acrobatics and all that slim and yeah, so I actually like this tag team together. And then at the end, AJ and them got the win, but just at the end, they showed them love, gave them we see y'all coming. You know what I'm saying?
What's the boy's name? Slater.
Yeah, Slater.
I thought for a young dude to. When AJ has the mishaps, right? And people call it a botch. Mm-hmm. I thought he handled that better than I've seen anybody handle in wrestling in a very long time. He just went on with the match. They went to the next move, and I thought that's what you're supposed to do. So yeah, it happens. It happens. The ropes get slippery. Yeah, it was a hell of a fall. It was a hell of a fall.
No, you know what?
Right back up, and I thought that was
that's how bad the botch was.
It looked like he completely yeah. I just thought that part of the match. I thought. From a guy who looked at certain things was pretty good.
Shit, Selena Vega botch was even worse on Friday.
That's what I was about to mention. Exactly what the fuck he mentioned. I'm not even a Selena Vega fan. But people need to stop harping on people who botch sometimes.
Yeah, because you can't do it.
Botches happen in wrestling. Right? Yeah. You can't do shit.
You can't do it.
It's not an easy thing to do. Okay?
They don't botch in movies.
You go out there and you botch every single week, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Right? But because she botched, and I'm not saying she hasn't botched before, she has.
Yeah.
But because she botched, why is she wrestling? She should just be a manager, which I've always said. But I'm just saying, stop crucifying people for that, because when you have one of your favorites botch, it's not that
you don't say nothing. Yeah, I've seen them all botch. I think I've seen every wrestler in my life botched before.
Everybody's botched. Roman's botched. Cena's botched.
Flair's botched. Ricky Steamboat's botched. Macho Man has botched.
Even Bret Hart, who always talks about he is not injured, has said, I've been very lucky because I've done stuff, made mistakes, and have not hurt anybody. So it happens. let this Lena Vega thing go. I'm not even one of her biggest fans, but I'm like, come on, stop it.
I'm always hard on the word when people say that because you can't do the shit. Yeah. So,
Willie's point. This is what I said I was going to mention during this match. Every single one of these matches, the two teams or the two opponents get together in the middle of the ring so they can get the cheer and adulation.
Oh God!
You bitches, stop.
I agree. That's like when Oba and Cody did it, and then Cody did it for Oba, and then Oba does it for Cody. No, he should have turned on it. But again, you don't want him to be a heel. You don't want them to hate him, so you can't actually have him do it.
I bet he would have got cheered. Cody's still super popular, but he still has his hate. It's like the Jey Uso thing, and then we're going to talk about the main event, who was definitely drunk as Steven Willie.
Man.
But he does this when he's not wrestling. Maybe when he's wrestling, who knows? Jey Uso is still, in my opinion, one of your top 5 most over wrestlers in WWE.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with him.
The crowd was yearning for him to go yeet. Like he wouldn't go like we was yeet while he was talking and all that shit. And he and then when I got back and I got to hear what he was actually saying when I watched it, I was like, oh, he was drunk as shit.
He was drunk.
Hold on, what did I miss? What are we talking about here? I feel like I'm missing something.
There was an interview with him and Jackie Redmond after.
At the scene that walked off.
Oh, yeah, he definitely was drunk.
He was drunk. Oh, yeah, he was drunk.
Remember, I said it before.
He was like, let me stop before I fuck.
I have no knowledge of this other than my opinion. I want that to be said, especially on Unpopular Review, the thoughts and opinions of those who belong to those said individuals, and not people who work for Unpopular Review, which I don't work, but still my opinion. That's why he lost his title. He could not handle the big stage, to be honest with you. Like, they gave him this rocket ship, and he fell so hard so fast. And they keep trying him, and you have him go out to the ring. You cannot have this man who has been used to being a tag team wrestler for 90% of his career be a solo guy and then do all this energy coming to the ring and then have him repeat the energy again. By the time he wrestles, he's fucking tired.
Well, if you notice when he comes out, his yeet is not as hard.
Okay.
I already said, Paul, shut the fuck up, Willie. But if you notice, when he first started doing the shit, he was going like crazy. And now it's more controlled when he does it, right? Oh. So he doesn't get out of breath.
He's doing Lamar's breathing.
They need to get him in a program or something if that's the case, because he's super popular. No matter what anybody said, no matter how much hate or dislike he gets on YouTube, when that man comes out, he gets one of, if not the biggest
pop in the building. Absolutely.
Even when he announced that he was back with the Usos as a tag team this past Monday, Monday, he came out. He's so popular, they won't even go back to the old Uso music. They still give you it's just me.
It's just him, yeah. And he had a tag team.
He comes out and they will go crazy. And then when he's focused, he can deliver a good promo. The good thing is you can't trip him up. He gets flustered.
Mm.
But when he's delivering a promo that he's already
pretty
knows
damn good.
He's
pretty damn good.
He did a fire ass promo on Raw, in my opinion.
I thought he did too.
Said, they don't know, but they do.
Yeah. Between that promo and the one he cut on Gunther when he had the glass and he took the glasses off, those are great promos by him for sure.
Because he's focused.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is when a CM Punk goes in there and says something, it trips him up. Right? And then he used to do that when he was in the Bloodline. That's why people started liking him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he would crack. So he needs to fix that. So if that's his alcohol issue, then they may want to send him to rehab quietly or something. But they should do that because he is way over. And I think it's a shame that he's back in the tag team division, personally. And I think it might just be to turn him heel, which is still a shame.
Yeah.
Man, it's great. Let's talk about it. Main event. John Cena versus the career-ending general, Gunther. Stephen Willie Beamin. You were there. You can speak on it more intelligently than myself because I watched it, like I said, on mute.
Well, before the start of the match, before Stu went down to Al, I shook Stu's hand and was like, last time, Stu, he was like, it's going to be a good one. Then he went.
I had to mention that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a cheap pop, but it's not, okay?
It was definitely a cheap pop.
I do cheap pops all the time, okay?
You know
right here in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Right.
So, like, when Cena came out,
they skipped Joe Hendry.
Yeah,
Probably for a reason.
he deserved to get skipped.
Oh yeah, nah, hold
Well,
on, we
no,
gotta
but
go
not
to
the
that.
Miz. But not the Miz.
Not the
Yeah.
Miz.
I'm glad
Just
they
Joe
gave
Hendry
him.
part.
Yeah, nah, we gotta go to that because that shit
No,
had
he will not be back.
it had the whole arena crazy. Like Joe Henry over. Joe, not only is Joe Henry over, but we gotta still talk about our truth, Slim, because
I thought we was
even
about
the
the main event.
hold on, we go
If he
because we
wants to
had
talk about Joe Henry,
yeah,
we can talk about Joe
Okay,
Henry.
my
good.
bad.
And
Well,
then
let's
like
start with the Miz.
I am like when he came out there and got to talking that shit, I should be a part of the which is I don't see how. I mean, I don't think Miz was that much of a rival of John Cena.
No,
What?
Yeah.
no, he
I don't
was.
think he was that much of a
Out of
rival.
all the people on the list of rivals, he's at the bottom of that list.
Bottom
Yeah,
of the top 10, maybe.
There's only how many?
there's only probably
It's only
10.
5 of them. No, it's only
That's not true.
it's
John
Jericho.
Cena has
It's Jericho.
no,
It's Edge.
no.
It's
Miz over
Orton.
Jericho. Miz
Huh?
over Jericho.
No,
Miz over Jericho.
it's
Miz over
Orton.
Jericho.
It's AJ Styles.
Orton,
And it's
Orton,
Rock.
AJ, yeah.
That's
Or-
it.
I want us to do it.
Batista,
Hey,
I'm
we
sorry,
can do a
Batista.
top 5 real quick.
Batista.
We can do a Prop 2 top 5. You did top 5 John Cena modes. I can do top 5 John Cena rivals and top 10. We can do it real quick right now before the Eagles game. Don't play with me.
I gotta cook. Maybe next time if I'm allowed back on the network.
Yeah. Backtrack.
Fact, I'm not back. Okay.
No, ma'am.
But nah, when that motherfucker Joe Hendry came out, I mean, well, first of all, when he said his name, that music hit Slim, the crowd went crazy. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Hey, when like the whole for him to be TNA and all that, yeah,
He's not
the
TNA
boys
anymore,
are.
though.
Well, he's signed to
Like
WWE.
your shirt says, NXT is Joe Henry.
Oh,
Yeah,
for real?
He's signed. He's signed.
Oh, okay. So like that's even crazier now.
His
So
trial run is done. Just like
Oh,
Jordan Grace. Leon Slater is the next one.
Yep.
So,
yeah, like so,
They
like
keep
that.
some of them. They got a contract coming over.
But back to the main event. Slim, the
that was
crowd.
quick. He
The
just wanted
cr-
to talk about Joe Henry.
I did, I did, because
I thought he was going to give us some knowledge.
No.
He just said that man's just over. Okay.
No, I'm just saying like everybody in the crowd was gone bonkers. Like even like when him and R-Truth did the turnaround and all that, like the whole
100% agree with that.
so
Well, no, I disagree. Because
I
LA
like
Knight's
that.
older.
LA's older.
3 years old.
No, I'm talking about he has more. Okay, we say potential. You got to put that in part now.
That's the
Okay,
word. If
okay.
you just talk about who's better,
Yeah.
who's more entertaining.
Okay, potential
I'll
is the
give you
word.
LA Knight.
Way to word.
Yeah,
way
I'll
to
give
way
you LA
to
Knight.
define the
Potential.
word for sure. Yeah.
yeah. What?
What? Joe Henry was the best with R-Truth. Listen,
You
R-Truth
trying
to
to say
me.
that Joe Henry was probably the best part of the night?
I'm sorry.
R-Truth.
R-Truth needs to. I can no longer sit back and watch the hypocrisy in which they did to that man. They had a chance to make him bigger than he ever had been, and they dropped that ball to put him right back into what the shit he was doing before. But I mean, all that shit he went through without the taking off, the April Fool's joke, the cutting the dreads, all that stuff was all for nothing. And I'm tired of a grown ass man. And again, talking about his damn balls. Okay, that's not at some point. It's not funny. At some point, y'all laugh at that, but you get mad about having a food fight. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like once again, Triple H, he's gonna do what we did. All that we want R-Truth, and look how we got him.
And
all
I love
that.
Ron Cena and all that kind of. I get it. It's just what was the use of doing what you did? But again, I'm pressed for time. Go ahead. I'm sorry. God damn it!
Yes, cook. The man got to cook.
The Eagles game. Let me cook. Or how does it go? You should know that stuff, Willie. You like that young music. You like that white music.
Let her cook.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mr. Look, let her cook. Yeah, that's the Glorilla, Big Glow.
Basically, what Mike KnoXXX is saying, he has about 6-7 minutes.
6-7.
Go ahead. 14.
Nah, but the energy in the arena during the main event, everybody was up on their feet. Like, we got Super Cena, and Gunther still prevailed over Super Cena. To see him smile then tap was bananas. And
a lot of potassium.
the fact that just the fact, like Mr. Don't Give Up. Like, never give up. Like, gave up. That's how you let the GOAT go out. That's crazy, Triple
I'm
H.
sorry, side note. You always made fun of me about the grandma beard. Bro, you got a bunch of gray viewers right now. I'm just saying. Go ahead,
I
continue.
love it, though. I love, man.
Remember how he used to make fun of, me,
That was
EC?
so
Random.
know.
I know it was.
I
Look,
know,
I
man.
did this, right? I was looking at my beard in the camera. And all of a sudden he
Yeah.
started doing the same thing. So I looked up like,
he
what?
was over here talking about Cena never giving up. So you decided you want to talk about
He gave up on the dye. He said dye his beard. He stopped dyeing it.
I ain't never done my
You
breed.
had that just for men. You had
I've
that just for
never.
men.
I love my salt and pepper. I never put no down this, boy.
Willie's been
Salt
having
and
salt and
pepper's
pepper
here.
for a few years now.
Huh?
You've been having salt, but now it's
Yeah.
foul.
Yeah. I've always had the salt and pepper in my chin anyway.
On your hair, on your chinny chin chin.
Yeah. But no,
Right.
like the energy in the arena, like everybody was up on their feet. Like I said, to see we got Super Cena, like the AA on the table, the AA off the second rope, man. Like we like at first I'm like, oh shit, they might let John win. Then my
I don't
man
know who
done.
this old Styler is, but I was going to give you props for a couple of your comments.
Yeah, you put that one up.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
This is my last match. I've given you quite a few bangers this year. I'm actually banged up. I can see it in Cena's face. He's not 100%.
You can tell the way his body.
Beat my ass.
The comment there that Jeffrey has next, if I can speak on that, because I said something earlier about that in a sense, and I'll wait till it's my turn.
No, I wasn't that shocked because we kind of knew Cena was going to lose. But like I said, the way, I guess whoever put the match together, maybe Michael P.S. Hayes or somebody, maybe they put the match together. What's my man? Fake Kurt Angle's son. I forgot his name.
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan. Or Tyson Tyson Kidd.
You just want to go out and talk about the fact you know who the producers are?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that. My bad. That's not what I was doing.
You could have just said, I don't know which producer made it, but you gotta start naming names. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, motherfucker. You might not know. You might not know. I don't. What does Matt say? I don't know if you know or not.
No, but whoever produced the match, they went to make it like we was getting all of the best of Cena in his last match. And I don't know. The only thing I don't think he did he do an STF on Gunther?
No, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did. He did.
Okay, I don't think I remember seeing that. I don't know.
Because he got to the ropes. He got to the ropes.
Oh, but that's the. I mean, you know that now John losing makes sense because it goes with him leaving the business better than when he came in.
100% of the loss.
I understand it. I understand it, and so yeah. But if I gotta give it a grade, I'll give the match C plus B minus.
Okay,
you're grading on a super curve.
I am because
he was there. He got to see it differently. EC
it's a lot different when you're there.
Yeah, a whole lot different.
About all time. In our opinion, WrestleMania 28 is a top 5 WrestleMania
all time. They had to be there.
You would never argue. You would never convince me differently. And I know there's been 42. Maybe night 1, night 2, it's been like 47. Yeah. But WrestleMania 28 to me, it's top 5.
I like what you did there. I'm still in that one. For every night 1 and night 2 that adds, that should be counted. I like that. Can I please just say this? Just because it was in the comments earlier. Charmaine put up there. It has nothing to do with the man losing. Most intelligent wrestling fans predicted Gunther would win the match, and it makes sense for Gunther to win the match. I'm not even necessarily mad he absolutely tapped out per se.
I am.
Right? I don't like it, but I'm more mad he looked at you. They put the camera on his face.
And he smiled.
Okay, do me a favor for old school sakes, please. Can you do it for me? Look at my face. Look at my face. They put the camera on that man's face. He smiled at me and you. It's like when Tupac had hit him up. He said, F you and your whole crew. If you want to be down with Bad Boy, then F you too. Cena looked at me, smiled, and said, no, that was terrible way to end it and to book it. And I put it, the links in the chat. I just posted it there. I had it on my show about the tournament. I said Gunther was going to win the match because this is what WWE loves to do. He could say he took out Goldberg and he took out Cena. It's the ultimate rub. It is the ultimate rub. But he didn't necessarily need the rub. Again, nobody's going to lose. Could we be surprised that Cena would win? Absolutely. For that crowd, maybe, just maybe, he could have won the match and then whatever. I don't know how you pull out. Just don't look at me, smile at me, then tap out to me, then have wrestling fans sit here and try to tell me, oh, it makes sense. Because it doesn't make sense. I don't care. None of y'all tell me. Here and now and forevermore. There's nothing poetic about it. Yes, this is how you go out. You're supposed to lose your last match. I get all of that. I understand it. I'm a wrestling fan 40 plus years more than most of you guys out there. Okay? But to tap out in the matter of what he looked at you in the camera and smile, I disagree with that. He will not retire Brock Lesnar.
He is. Gunther needs to go retire everybody. He needs to retire AJ Styles. He needs to retire Brock Lesnar.
So he surpasses the legend killer then, if that's the case.
I called him the career killer. He should retire Randy Orton. He should just go on a tear retiring people. He don't even need to win the world title anymore. He should retire CM Punk.
Get them all out of here. Get them all out of here. What's next?
You know who should retire? You know who should retire Gunther?
Javon Evans.
I would leave. I would share AEW if they ever had Javon Evans do that.
I had a good time at AEW this week, right? Really, I posted it. This most I don't know you no more. No, but my point was like, it just the crowd was there, and for once you could have changed the narrative of what we all think and should have been, because sometimes, just sometimes, you have to do what's right for the fans. And to have those, and I don't want to hear somebody say, oh, you don't get it. I promise you, I get it. I understand why he lost. It all that makes sense, but to look in the camera and do it, you cannot make sense of that. He could have passed out. He could have went to sleep. He could have got pinned.
I think he should have passed out.
He could have went out like Stone Cold.
Yeah, he could have got pinned.
I would have, and I'm not as upset about the tap out. I didn't agree with it. I don't agree with it, but I'm not upset with it. But I think what it should have happened, he should have been there, and he should have did one of these one last time, and then passed out.
Yeah, that would have been dope. Yeah. That's way better than the choke out, and then because when last time you seen the arm thing, right? They did it. Yeah, so he puts up the you're like, oh, he put up the Cena. So oh shit, he might actually come back. But that'd have been great. That'd have been so great right there, EC, to him looking. Because they put the camera right in his goddamn face.
Yeah, and I thought that's what he was going to do.
You know, you can't see me because I'm fucking asleep. That'd have been fucking perfect, as a matter of fact.
Tribute.
Oh, that'd have been great.
Or he could have did this.
Or could have did this and went to sleep. Something, but to sit there and go, like I'm watching Weapons, that weird ass smile on his face, and I'm still going to watch Peacemaker. I'm not going to not be a fan. If they ever decide to make X11, I'm going to be there for that too. I'm still a John Cena fan. I'm still a WWE fan. I'm not going to stop watching. I'm not going to chase Gunther down the street and try to whoop his ass because he won a fictitious fucking wrestling match. Wrestling fans, it's been a while since I've been here. Just my last time. Just one more time. Look at my face. This shit is not real, damn it. It ain't real.
The way the way them wrestling
Gunther come out on Raw. Kind of like Roman did after he beat Undertaker.
But
he'll be surrounded by police and security.
That's nice. Some old Goldberg shit. That's fire. That's a great take right there. Or whatever that person's name is. No, I'm not going to embarrass myself like Willie. That's all I'm good with.
That's fucked up.
Rufus.
I said Rusev. I said Rusev. It's Rusev.
Rufus.
Rusev Day.
But nah, man. On everything, like the way the fans went, the fans went off Slim. Like they were cussing Triple H the fuck out when he came out at the end of that match.
Triple H handled it exactly the way he should have.
He ignored it.
He didn't ignore it.
He didn't ignore it.
I got a clip right here. Give me 40 seconds.
what Mike said. Okay, good. What Mike said earlier on the Mike KnoXXX show was 100% right, because everybody knows how critical I am of Triple H since he took over the company and what he does.
It's there.
He puts himself over. What he did was not help Gunther become the number one heel in WWE.
Yeah,
he made
he put
himself.
The number one heel.
He did it. He's the diddler without the other stuff that
Yeah.
Diddy did. He's all in the video, all up in the pictures.
I said Triple H is the most. I think that y'all said that on your show earlier, Mike. Slim, he insecure as shit as a superstar. Like, bro, like he's going. He gonna let it be known. Like, I'm here, and that shit just.
At the press conference, he said, "Let me hear it." I thought it'll be louder.
Here it is. Here it is.
Went into heel. Go.
Come on. I'm actually mildly disappointed. I thought it would be so much louder.
He made himself Vince McMahon post Survivor Series 1997 with this.
He did.
If he really wants to do it. He always had a
Ooh.
massive ego. He always has to put himself into the storyline for some reason. I've said it before on an Unpopular Review show. If you listen to the Then, Now, Forever, it is Triple H's voice. Vince McMahon never.
It is his voice all over it.
When John Cena had his little Boston tribute, it had to start with Triple H in the ring. When Raw went to Netflix, it had to start with Triple H. Vince used to come out and say, "Where the hell have you been?" And walk to the back. And let Triple H got to do this whole thing. Triple H had to go on the apron, look at John Cena and say, "Hey, look what I did." In case you didn't see about 40 other of them.
It was the same exact damn promo with some of his parents added.
The answer to Jeffrey's question, because we're about to get himself out here, is do you fellas like the 4-match format? No.
Absolutely not.
I don't mind it so much for Saturday Night's Main Event. I said it before because I got into an argument with somebody on the show before when I said Saturday Night's Main Event is a PLE. They were like, "No, it's not." I said, "Yes, it is."
If it's on Peacock and you can't watch it on free TV, it's
Right. I said, if you pay attention, the last 2 or 3 is not on NBC anymore.
Nope.
It's only been on Peacock. If you don't,
I ain't know that. I thought it was on. I was telling you
that they don't go into commercial break during a match.
No, Goldberg was on NBC.
That was the last one.
Okay.
They go into it after the match, just like they do any other PLE they do now, which is sucking now. I hate the fact they have commercials, but that's what they do now. It's a 4-match format, sometimes 5. It's on Peacock. It's a PLE. It's this generation's in your house.
Okay. I know you know this part more than me a little bit as far as the statistics here. Wasn't that always Saturday Night Main Events though? Like 3-4 matches? Like,
yes, there were always 3 or 4 matches, but they were on NBC.
Right, I'm just saying, but still there were always only 3 or 4 matches though.
But he's talking about the fact that Survivor Series also was 4 matches.
Oh no, that was terrible. War games have been like that for the last few years though, because they want each war game goes an hour.
Man, I want them to go.
That's why Royal Rumble is going to be 4 matches. But also,
I want them to go back to the traditional Survivor matches.
4 matches. Because WrestleMania is going to have 8 each night.
Nope.
Man,
5 each night.
7 and 6.
I want them to Survivor Series. I want them to go back to the old format.
I'm sick of war games.
I thought this Survivor Series was the worst one in years. I hated it. I just hated it.
Give us like 3 traditional Survivor Series matches, a grudge match or something, a title match or something like that too, and that's the card. So I'm like,
I don't take that as an insult. So thank you.
What did it say?
Why do you dudes look like the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh yeah,
that's a compliment.
I appreciate it.
Because Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. And this is just Team No Ma'am. That's all. Back together one more time.
Exactly. In case you didn't know, let me remind you. Thank God I didn't take this out because I didn't say it in the chat. Willie. Oh fuck, messed up.
Tonight's broadcast has been commandeered by the secret society No Ma'am, National Organization of Men Against Amazonian Masterhood.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's stick on this one.
But
final thoughts.
Everybody came out, showed them love at the end. Saturday Night Main Event was It was cool. It was for what it was worth. It was solid. It had them being in the environment, and just like the outside stuff they had going on outside the event, the little street parade party and all that for them. That
Willie
shit
was
just
out there freezing like a popsicle.
Yo, did you see his hat? He had like 5 balls on his hat.
the liquor had me warm. The liquor had me warm. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You gotta hold that food in your mouth.
I'm eating some pretzels, you know.
We eat some nuts over there.
The pretzels.
Oh, okay, pretzel nuts.
he had to emphasize pretzels. Pretzels.
No nuts. No nuts. Pretzels.
It's not November anymore.
Oh damn, it's not. It's December, man. We a couple of weeks away from Christmas, man. But man,
Are we
11 days. No, not to the 21st of December, which I always thought was weird.
Yeah.
December, when it doesn't start officially to the 21st. Like, it's cold as shit. Been for like a month.
Well, it's actually it's cold down here too, so I agree. It's probably colder up there.
What's gonna be the weather there on Friday? Please tell me.
I'll let you know in a second.
I mean,
Willie,
Christmas.
pause. Wrap it up.
Did you say
80
88?
degrees. 80 degrees high, 54 low. It's gonna be
Oh,
raining.
Am I
Colder
raining?
might become that day too.
Okay.
I'm about to tell you. You say it's cold down there. Cold to you ain't nothing. Probably what 60 something.
No, it's 77 degrees.
Yeah.
But it's a cool
77. It's a cool 77.
The sun is not completely out. So it's not that.
Well, you talking about this is what I got here. I'm talking
Oh
about
no,
you.
you're gonna win. I mean, you know that. Yeah, we don't see that.
Yeah, I might see that in Georgia now, in
You
Atlanta.
might see it in Georgia. It doesn't happen often, but you will see it.
No, I had a little coat last year, and then I was mad. I said, somebody told me
It
it don't
has
snow
been
here.
over a year
It's
you've
snowed.
lived there.
It shut
Wow.
everything down there when they got that little inch of snow down there.
It's been
Man.
exactly a year. A couple weeks ago, my grandson turned 1 a couple weeks ago.
Am I the only one that's tired of Cody Rhodes? A lot of people are tired of Cody Rhodes, but I think you'll be more interested because I believe he's starting to heal.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to heal back when he was going against Kevin Owens. He threw him through that damn ladder because those matches have had him get way more aggressive and things that a face doesn't do, but they just never pulled it.
It's definitely coming because he's the one that attacked Jacob Fatu.
Oh, nice. Go with that. My final thoughts, though. He's the GOAT. It was a great night. They did what WWE does, and they made a lot of money. that's
Apparently it's the highest, what you hear all the time.
all the time.
It's the highest arena gate they have ever had.
I called cap because they said it was sold out, and I saw seats empty in that stadium. Not many.
Well, you always going to see seats. You always going to see seats.
Now I'm gonna be honest.
Gets caught or something, or they sell StubHub and they don't sell.
Nah, like literally, people were walking in that joint when seeing the match was about to start.
Yeah, my friend said he got a ticket that was normally $1,300. He paid $300 for it.
Yeah, I was mad as shit because the person that was sitting next to me said they paid half of what I paid for my motherfucker seat just an hour ago. I was fucking pissed.
Also, they have touted that is the largest arena gate in Capital One Arena history.
It's DC.
And since the Capital One Arena has been out for almost 30 years.
I remember Starcade was there with Hogan and Sting and all that.
Yeah, let's not go back to 1997. Okay, because the prices are a lot different.
A lot different, like 300% inflation since
No,
then.
A lot different.
Yeah, I'm saying though.
I was talking to big bad guy Jack about this, I think yesterday or the day before. I was there for Nash Goldberg. And I got my ticket for free.
Wow.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah. But your final thoughts, EC?
This match, this overall PLE did exactly what it had to do. Actually, to a certain extent, I think it exceeded because at the end of the day, no matter how pissed off you all are, they're going to sell out, whether it's in Saudi Arabia or Los Angeles, the Royal Rumble. They're going to sell out Elimination Chamber in Chicago.
So everywhere they go. They're going to sell everywhere they go.
There. They're going to be selling out Vegas at WrestleMania, and I'll be on a fucking boat. So they got a lot of talk, and they got a lot of heat. Was Vince there? No, he was not. But there was a lot of notice was not there, but I know why. Right? So you didn't see Vince. You didn't see Randy. You didn't see Brock. You didn't see Roman.
Roman on tour for
why?
Roman on
Because if these people came out, unfortunately, I hate to say
it.
it,
Takes
even
away.
The Rock.
And it took away.
Taken away from John Cena
For sure.
A lot of people were like, well, why wasn't The Rock there?
Yeah.
It still would have taken away from Cena's moment. It still would have been about Cena, but people would just like, oh, it's Roman. And you'll be seeing one.
Let me say this before we go and get your opinions real fast. Because that's the thing. I know my wife said it's like, oh, I do not think he will be back. I'm not saying we won't see him on TV again. So when I say don't be back, I mean he will never wrestle a match
100%.
again. He may come back and 5-knuckle shuffle a motherfucker, but he will never be in a wrestling match ever again. Because this is not the people say, oh, that's wrestling. That's what wrestlers do. John Cena is not a typical wrestler. He learned from Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Okay, that's his mentor. Okay, his attitude is not of those other people. And again, he took off the shoes and he took off the headbands
and the wristbands.
And the wristbands, and that's what you do, like Taker did with the boots, which kind of came back against him.
When she stayed, because that's still his last match to me.
Yeah. So just saying that, I don't think that I think John Cena is done. So
John Cena is 100% done. I don't think he's physically able to do it anymore.
Yeah, but please,
he knows that, and because he's a full-fledged movie, commercial, television, game show, because this man's in every fucking thing.
Please follow the Mike KnoXXX Show.
If he
Produced by Mike KnoXXX, host by Mike KnoXXX, starring Mike KnoXXX, executive producer by Mike KnoXXX, wardrobe by Mike KnoXXX, born by God. YouTube channel, the Mike KnoXXX Show. Appreciate y'all again for having me on. It's been a while. It was fun as always. I love you, my brothers. So that it ain't like doing the show that we just in here talking on camera. So
Sis came in there and told us that, all right, come on, nigga, it's time for you to cook.
I can hear the grease popping actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the Unpopular Review. Join us on Monday to see Stephen Willie Beamin and Dice for the Rated R Raw Review Show. Mike KnoXXX on the Mike KnoXXX Show. He's currently taking a break. He'll be back next year. Go ahead and follow his channel so you can find out when he's coming back. For these two gentlemen, I'm the exec consultant, and we will see you next time right here on Unpopular Review.
Peace.
Good night, everybody. This is going to be bad, but...